Hello everyone, this is Al Red Sox Fan coming to you from Al Red Sox Fan YouTube station, and we're going to play a little 1982 retro replay, continue my season of the NFL season 1982, work stoppage shortened season using Action PC Football. In today's game, I've been playing as the New England Patriots. So the 5-2 New England Patriots travel to Pittsburgh Three Rivers Stadium to face the 5-2 Pittsburgh Steelers. And as they're battling for a playoff spot, the Steelers are favored by 2, as you can see. And we shall hit play. But before we do that, let's go to the New England starting lineup. At running backs, we have Tony Collins and Mosey Tutupu. Tutupu will be subbed out with Mark Van Eegen most of the time. Then at wide receiver for the Patriots, Morgan and Bradshaw. Tight end, Hasselbeck. Quarterback, Steve Grogan. Tackle, Holloway. Guard, Kreider. At center, Pete Brock. At the other guard position, Wooten. And at tackle, Jordan. I think John Hanna's hurt. I'll have to double check that. The defense, defensive ends, Sims, Adams. Defensive tackles, Williams, Owens. Linebackers, Blackman, Nelson, McGrew. Then at cornerbacks, Haynes and Claiborne. Safeties, James and Sanford. Excellent defensive backfield for the New England Patriots of 1982. And they'll face the Pittsburgh Steelers. An aging Pittsburgh Steelers team. This is just when they're past their prime. No more Super Bowls for the Steel City. You have Harris and Pollard at the backs. Stallworth and Smith at the wideouts. Cunningham at tight end. Bradshaw the quarterback. Your tackles are Brown and Penny. Your guards are Wolfley and Corson. And at center, Hall of Famer Webster. Defensively, defensive ends Goodman and Beasley. Defensive tackles Dunn and Nelson. Linebackers Cole, Lambert, and Ham. Cornerbacks Woodruff, Blunt. Safety Shell and Johnson. So let's hit play. Patriots have won the toss. And we've elected to receive. Let's get that screen down. And we shall be on our way. So deep for the Patriots is Smith. The short men are Cunningham and Dombrowski. Here's the kickoff by the Pittsburgh Steelers. It's 3 yards deep in the end zone, and we'll down it. So the New England Patriots will start off 1st and 10 on their own 20. And let's see, we got Mosey Tutupu. Tutupu's at 88%. We overused him early. So I think we're going to bring, well, we'll give Tutupu a carry here. Let's go to Tutupu. And we're going to go dive with Mosey Tutupu. Looks like the Steelers are in a 4-3. Ball's given to Tutupu, and he looks like he's picked up 3 yards. Tackle by Gary Dunn. So Tutupu picks up 3 yards. We'll now sub him out with Mark Van Eegen. So Mark Van Egen's in the game. So it's 2nd and 7. Ball on the Patriots 7-yard line. Let's see, Stanley Morgan's matched up against Woodruff. And I think what we're going to do here, we're going to go medium fly. Let's check that medium fly out. To Morgan, 63%. What's the medium out? 63. We're going to go medium fly to Stanley Morgan. Grogan goes back to pass. The pressure's on, and he hits Morgan. So that's a pickup of 28 yards. Quick pitch and catch on the medium fly. Tackle by Dwayne Woodruff. 1st and 10 on the Pittsburgh 49-yard line. Tony Collins, an excellent receiving back. Van Egan. So we're going to go dive to Mark Van Egan. There's the ball. Van Egan goes up the middle. He's got the first down. A pickup of 13 yards. Great blocking by the Patriot front line. Finally brought down by Ron Johnson. Why? I'm just curious. Is John Hanna hurt? I think John Hanna is hurt. I haven't played in a little bit. Who's out for the Patriots? Yes, John Hanna's injured. He'll be back next week. That is a big blow. Okay. 1st and 10 on the Pittsburgh 36-yard line. Let's see, we're going to go Tony Collins. And trap right with Tony Collins. They're keying that, so we're going to go medium fly to Stanley Morgan.
False start.
Oh.
Offense. Number 33. 5-yard penalty. Repeat. 1st down.
And as they call the audible, Tony Collins with the false start, backing the Patriots up 5 yards. Going to be 1st and 15 now. Again, let's go. We're going to go screen pass here. Tony Collins. We're going to continue with the play. They set up the screen. They dump it to Collins, and he picks up 14 yards. As blockers out in front, it's going to bring up a 2nd and 1. Patriots marching. They're now on the Pittsburgh 27-yard line. They have 2 cracks to pick up this first down here. And we're going to go. We're going to go run counter. Trap right. Run counter, trap right, Van Egan. There's Van Egan, there's the trap, and he is brought down. Big hit by Tom Beasley. Inches short of the first down. It brings up 3rd and inches. And coming in for Tony Collins will be Mosey Tupu. So here comes Mosey the Moose. They'll be keying on him most likely. So we're going to go run counter. Play action. Run counter. And I want to pitch. Pitch out left. Let's go to Van Egan. Pitch left. Here we go. There's Van Egan, and he burns the Pittsburgh defense and gets to the corner for 4 yards. They were keying on Mosey Tupu. Grogan with an excellent play fake. Then he fakes the ball to Tupu, and he pitches to Van Egan. He picks up 4 yards and the first down. 1st and 10 on the Pittsburgh 22. Now we'll take Mosey out of the game, bring Tony Collins back in. So Collins is back in the game. We're going to put Collins out wide. Excellent receiving back. Van Egan lines up behind Grogan. And who's guarding Collins? Cole. So we're going to go trap left. Van Egan. There's Van Egan, and he is smothered by that front 7 of the Pittsburgh Steelers. Loss of 1. Van Egan now 4 carries, 17 yards. Big tackle by Jack Lambert. Brings up a 2nd and 11. 11:42 to go here in the first quarter. Ball on the Pittsburgh 23-yard line. Let's go short and quick. Short and quick to Morgan. Oh! Cole comes blowing through the line. Grogan can't even get the pass off. He's sacked for a 4-yard loss. Pittsburgh's defense standing pat. Now 3rd and 15. The Patriots are in 52% field goal range for John Smith. Okay. We're going to Tony Collins. 11 yards. We're going to go screen to Collins. Here's the screen. They dug it. Collins with a big pickup gain at 10. He is brought down before the first down marker, though, by Donnie Shell. Big play. It's now 4th and 5 on the Pittsburgh 17. Field goal attempt is a 76% chance of making it for Smith, and we shall attempt to put points on the board. John Smith and the field goal team comes out in the field. 10:15 to go here in the first quarter. Holder Matt Cavanaugh. Here's the snap and the kick, and it is good. The Patriots go up 3-0. The Steeler fans are not happy with that. John Smith puts the ball through the uprights. So with 9:39 to go here in the first quarter, New England draws first blood on their first drive. It was a 10-play drive, 63 yards, chewed up 5 minutes and 17 seconds, and resulted in a field goal. Deep for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Bohannon. The short men are Abercrombie and French. Patriots will kick deep. There's the kickoff. Here comes the Pittsburgh return.
Block. Receiving team.
And that 21-yard gain will be nullified by the illegal block by Blunt. So, due to the penalty, the Pittsburgh Steelers will start off 1st and 10 on their 9-yard line. And I don't want to play the 4-3. I'm going to play the 3-4. I want the extra linebacker. We're going to play tight. We're going to have our line in. And Stanford will come up for run support. And we're going to play the run. Bradshaw goes back. He gives it to Harris. Gain of 3. Tackle by Clayton Wysoon. So it's going to bring up 2nd and 7 for the Pittsburgh Steelers on their 12-yard line. Again, we'll stay in the 3-4. Steelers are split backfield, 2 wideouts, 1 tight end. Jim Smith Claiborne has the advantage there. John Stallworth Haynes has the advantage there. Cunningham, slight advantage over Roland James. So 2nd and 7. Going to play our defensive line in. I'm going to blitz our outside linebacker Blackman. Going to play man. And key Cunningham, the tight end, medium, and pass. Stallworth, they put pressure on him. Bradshaw was rushed. He tried to dump it down. It looked like a screen to Harris. It's an incomplete pass, and Corson goes to the sideline. He'll be out this game plus next week, so it brings up a 3rd and 7 for the Pittsburgh Steelers on their 12-yard line. They're in I formation now. Harris the deep back. 2 wideouts, and they have their tight end to the top of the screen now. And we're going to stay in our 3-4. We're going to play a short zone. And we're going to send Blackman once again. We're going to play pass. Here comes the pressure, and Bradshaw's able to connect up with number 82. Stallworth, gain of 16 and a first down, and going off injured is Sanford for the Patriots. Sanford is limping off, and he'll return in about a play or two. Big pickup on 3rd and long for the Steelers. 1st and 10 on their 28. Player defensive line in. Bring up Fred Marion in run support. And we're going to play run. And it's a screen to Franco Harris. Pick up 11. Another first down. Back-to-back first downs for the Steelers. 1st and 10 on their 39. He had good blocking out in front of him. Tackled by Steve Nelson. Hello, PB4 Gaming. Hope all is well as this is Patriots. Once again, Steelers on the move. Back-to-back first downs. Player defensive line in. Short zone. Basic. Bradshaw back to pass. He hits Stallworth, and he's off to the races. Touchdown, and there's the extra point. So quick striking capability by the Steelers. Bradshaw to Stallworth. Extra point by Anderson. Yep, so that was a touchdown. So after the Patriots come down and score a field goal on their first possession, the Steelers come right back with a long pass from Bradshaw to Stallworth, extra point by Gary Anderson, and take the lead 7-3 in this crucial late season game of the 1982 retro replay. In 1982, it was a shortened season due to the work stoppage. Both teams are 5 wins and 2 losses, battling for a playoff spot. Steelers will kick off deep for the Patriots. Smith, Shortman are Cunningham and Dombrowski. We're going to put the return on. Here's the kickoff. Goes to the short man. And Cunningham at the 16. Not much daylight. He picks up 7 yards. Tackled by Bohannon. So the Patriots will start 1st and 10 on their 23. Split backfield. Grogan behind center. Van Egan and Collins, Morgan and Bradshaw, tight end Hasselbeck. Chatupu's in. I don't want him in. Let's get Van Egan in. And we're going to put Bradshaw. Collins will go out wide. Let's see what we can do with Hasselbeck here. We're going to short cross to Hasselbeck. Grogan has time, and he dumps it. Oh, there's an offsides here. So, Grogan checked down to Tony Collins. He gains 7. Offsides. If we accept, it will be 1st and 5, I believe we'll accept. So, it's 1st and 5. We took the penalty. And once again, Grogan behind center. Van Egan and Collins in the backfield. Bradshaw, Morgan, and Hasselbeck the receivers. Let's go. We're going to look for a screen. And we're going to go to Tony Collins. Here's a setting up the screen. They dump it to Collins. He picks up the first down and more. Gain of 13. 1st and 10 on the New England 41. As once again, the Patriots beat that big rush by the Steelers by using the screen. Robin Cole on the tackle for Pittsburgh. Collins now has 3 receptions for 37 yards. So we're going to go play action fake, run counter. Van Egan. Pitch left. There it is. Van Egan, he can't gain the corner. He is stuffed at the line of scrimmage. Great tackle by Goodman at the 41. Van Egan could not gain the corner on that one. The blocking wasn't there, so it now brings up 2nd and 10. And Van Egan's down to 89% health. Take Van Egan out. We're going to go to Mosey to Tupu. And we're going to go, let's see. Bradshaw, run block 7. Kreider, guard, 4. Brock, 7, run block. Wooten, 6, run block. 6, 4. We're going to bring Hasselbeck to the top of the screen. And we're going to go Mosey to Tupu, trap left. And give the ball to Mosey to Tupu. He breaks through for 4 yards. And an injured Steeler, Lambert, Jack Lambert, out for the game and next week. It has been a slobber knocker, folks. So it's now 3rd and 6, 5:43 to go here in the first quarter. Big third down here. Now we're going to go Tony Collins. 3rd and 6. We'll go play action fake. See if we can get the road runner, Stanley Morgan, open. Go Morgan, we need 6 yards. Short cross, basically a 60% chance. We're going to go with that. Play action fake. Grogan has time, and he hits Morgan. Gain of 15. 1st and 10 on Pittsburgh territory on their 40. Clutch pitch and catch by Steve Grogan and Stanley Morgan. Play action fake froze the Steeler defense just long enough for Morgan to get open. And now in Robert Weathers. So it's Weathers and Collins in the backfield. We're going to go a draw with Robert Weathers. And there's the draw, and Weathers busts through for 4 yards, breaking a couple of tackles. Robin Cole finally brings him down. Cole, that is his 4th tackle. 2nd and 6 on the Pittsburgh 36. Grogan in the backfield. Behind center. Let's see, we have Bradshaw. That is a very bad matchup for us. We need to stay away from Morris Bradshaw and Blunt. That's a 6-2 matchup. Tremendous in favor of the Pittsburgh Steelers there. So we got Hasselbeck here. Donnie Shell's matched up on him. They have the advantage there. I wonder if we can get, let's see if we can get Hasselbeck. He's at 89%. We got to sub him out. Len Dawson will come in for Don Hasselbeck. Dawson. Let's see if we can get a short out. What's Dawson? 52%. We're going to go short out. They're keying that. They're keying the short out, so I think we're going to go with screen to Tony Collins. Grogan checks out of the play. Here's the screen. They dump it to Collins, and he picks up 14 yards. He now has 4 receptions for 51 yards. And Nelson appears to be hurt for Pittsburgh, and he's walking off. And he's out this game and next week. So these two teams are just banging heads. 1st and 10 on the Pittsburgh 22. 4:04 to go in the first quarter. Behind Grogan, we have Weathers and Collins. Wide out Morgan. Bradshaw, and at tight end, Len Dawson. I think we're going to bring Van Egan in. He's at 95%. Let's keep him out for another series. Tony Collins is at 99. All right, let's try another screen. Going to go to Robert Weathers this time. They set it up. They dump it to Weathers. A huge pickup of 16 yards. Finally dragged down by Ham from behind. That's Jack Ham's 1st tackle. And it's going to be 1st and goal for the New England Patriots on the Pittsburgh 6. That's Robert Weathers' 1st reception for 16 yards. And now we're going to go to our power backfield of Mosey to Tupu and Mark Van Egan. split backfield. And we're going to put our tight end. We're going to bring in, I'm going to keep blocking. I think we'll keep Dawson in there. What's he, a run blocker of a 4? Okay. But we're going to move him down to the lower part of the screen. We're going to go strong right. So we're going to overload our right side. We're going to go run counter, run counter, run counter, trap right, Van Egan. They give it to Mark Van Egan. He is smothered. The ball comes loose. It's a fumble. Who has it? And the Patriots maintain possession. Whoa, Van Egan gets nailed. He fumbles the ball. Who recovered it? Pete Brock recovered it. Patriots lose 2 yards on that play. It's now 1st and goal from the Pittsburgh 8-yard line. So, that play fooled no one on the Pittsburgh defense. Now we're going to go run counter, play action, run counter. Mosey to Tupu. Trap left. Tupu breaks through, and he picks up 6 yards as he is stopped 2 yards short of the goal line. Dragging him down, Mel Blount. That's his first tackle of the game for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Patriots looking for the go-ahead score here. They're trailing 7-3, first quarter, 2:23 to go in the first quarter. And Tupu's out of the game now, and they bring in Sam Bam Cunningham. And what we're going to do now is we're bringing Tony Collins back in the game. Sam Bam Cunningham was basically at the end of his career. And we'll put Van Egan up top. Boy, let me cancel that. We want Van Egan at the top. So in the backfield behind Grogan, split backfield. Van Egan at the top, Collins at the bottom. Stanley Morgan. Let's see if we go short hitch to Morgan. 39%. Oh boy. Go short slant. Short slant to Morgan. Grogan back to pass. He throws and it's batted down. As he tried to go to Van Egan, it's now 4th and goal from the 2. Patriots have a 99% chance. 99% chance. 99% chance. 99% chance of making a field goal. John Smith and the field goal team comes out to bring the Patriots to within 1. Here's the snap. The hold by Kavanaugh, and it is good. So 2 John Smith field goals have moved the Patriots to within 1 of the Pittsburgh Steelers, 7-6. So the Steeler defense comes up big in the goal line situation. 1:41 to go here in the first quarter. Patriots a kick deep. And the Steelers down it, so they'll start 1st and 10 on their 20. Bradshaw behind center. And you have Franco Harris and Frank Pollard, the backs. Jim Smith, Stallworth, the wideouts. Benny Cunningham at tight end. Patriots are going to go back to their 3-4. Play their defensive line in. And we're going to play run. Bradshaw back to pass, and that's incomplete. The medium curl to Stallworth. Broken up. Bradshaw 3 of 5 for 88 yards and a touchdown. Stallworth 2 receptions, 77 yards, and the long touchdown pass for the Steelers. So it's 2nd and 10. And they like to throw screens. We're going to play man coverage. We can double one. I'm gonna double Cunningham on the medium. I'm gonna play pass. Bradshaw back to pass. He throws, and that's caught. Smith makes the catch. Claiborne brings him down. That was a short cross. That was a quick pitch and release. So 1st and 10 on the Steeler 30-yard line. 1:28 to go in the first quarter. Patriots, again, will stay in their 3-4. Defensive line in. We're going to send Blackman. And we're going to play pass. It's intercepted! The pass rush gets to Bradshaw. He has to throw early. And James stepped in front and picked off that ball. So I thought they were going pass. They did. We got the pressure on Bradshaw. And Roland James stepped right. Why does it say James here? Oh, picked off by Stanford, who pitched it to James. The returns for 8 yards. So Rick Stanford picks the ball off and then quickly pitches it to Roland James. They pick up 8 yards on the return. The Patriots are in business on the Pittsburgh Steelers 34-yard line. 49 seconds to go in the first quarter. New England trailing by 1, 7-6. The Patriots have put up 2 John Smith field goals. In the backfield behind Steve Grogan, Mark Van Eegen, Tony Collins, Morris Bradshaw at one wide out, Stanley Morgan at the other. At tight end, Len Dawson, and we're going to bring Hasselbeck back in. And let's see. Play action fake. Bomb fly. Morgan. Try to get it all here. There it is. Grogan throws! And it's incomplete. Broken up by the Steelers. 2nd and 10 now. Let's see if we can get a screen to Mark Van Eegen. We're going to go screen to Van Eegen. Grogan dumps it to... Oh! Van Eegen dropped the ball. He had blockers out in front of him. That's a huge drop by Mark Van Eegen. It's now 3rd and 10 on the Pittsburgh 34. Steelers in a 4-3. We're going to put Van Eegen out wide. I'm going to go screen to Tony Collins. Grogan back to pass. There's a screen, and it's broken up. And Hasselbeck is going off the field. He'll be out for about 15 plays. So it's 4th and 11. 18 seconds to go here in the first quarter. 18% chance of a field goal from here. Ball's on the 35. I'm not punting from here. Oh, boy. If I punt, I can pooch punt. Both teams 5 wins and 2 losses, battling for a playoff spot. Pittsburgh up 7-6. Shotgun. Collins out wide. Van Eegen will stay in the block. Williams will stay in the block. Sack 1. Sack 7. 5. I'm going to bring Williams strong right to help block down on Tom Beasley, who's a 5 out of 10 sacker. They're going to double Stanley Morgan. We're going to try to hit. We need 11 yards, so a medium slant. I'm going to go to Tony Collins. Yep, 4th and 11. Grogan gets the snap. He has time. He throws over the middle. Incomplete. Knocked down by Woods. So a turnover on downs by the Patriots. 15 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Steelers still lead 7-6. So after the interception, Patriots are unable to mount any type of offense. 1st and 10 on the Steelers' 35. Patriots go back to their 3-4. Play the defensive line in. Sanford up in run support. We're going to play the run. And Pollard gets the ball. He is tackled. Gain of 3. As he went off tackle left. Kenny Smith makes the stop. It's his first tackle of the game for the Patriots. And that'll be it. First quarter's over. Pittsburgh leads New England 7-6. Here's the start of the second quarter. 2nd and 7. Ball on the Pittsburgh 38. Patriots in their 3-4. Pittsburgh, Bradshaw, Pollard, Harris, Smith, Cunningham, the tight end out wide, Stallworth. So, I'm going to play a zone. A regular zone. Going to show blitz. And we're going to play pass. Bradshaw has time over the middle. Cunningham makes the catch for 14 yards and a first down. Tackled by Steve Nelson. That's his second tackle of the game. 1st and 10 on the Patriot 48. Bradshaw had a ton of time there. Defensive line in. I'm going to send Weiss soon and Blackman and pass. There it is, and Harris busts through the line for 7 yards. Another tackle by Steve Nelson, tackle number 3. Brings up a 2nd and 3, as that was a trap right for Franco. Good blocking up front by the Steelers offensive line. Defensive line in. Short zone. Actually going to play man. Sending Blackman. Stanford up. Run. Harris gets it, and he is stopped short of the first down by a yard. He picks up 2 off tackle right once again. Larry McGrew with a big hit to bring Franco Harris down. It's now 3rd and 1. Big play here for the Patriot defense. 13:21 to go before the half. Patriots now move to a 4-3. And short zone. Sanford up for run support. And we're keying the run. Bradshaw back to pass. He tries to scramble, and he's brought down by Blackman at the 39-yard line. That will bring up 4th and 1 on the Patriot 39. And the Steelers keep their offense on the field to try to pick up this first down. It's going to be 4th and 1. Pittsburgh 7, New England 6. Play again, a short zone. Sanford up again. Run. Bradshaw back to pass. He fires and it's caught. 25-yard pickup by Smith. Brought down by James. So they roll the dice and they get a 14-yard pickup on the medium cross to Jim Smith, who now has 2 receptions for 35 yards. Roland James, that's his first tackle. 1st and 10 on the New England 14. 11:50 to go before the half. Patriots go back to their 3-4. We're going to play normal, our defensive line. Going to pinch the inside. I'm going to play basic. Bradshaw back to pass. They give it to Harris, and he is smothered for a 2-yard loss. They did not fool Clayton Weiss soon. Brought down at the 16. That's Wysoon's second tackle. So Franco Harris 4 carries and 10 yards. That draw fooled no one. 2nd and 12. Split backfield. 2 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Cunningham at the top of the screen. Patriots are in a zone. Send Blackman and Wysoon. Going to move to man and pass. Bradshaw back to pass. He quickly gets the toss off. Oh, man. He stepped up when the pass rush was felt and quickly throws. And it's a gain of 10 to Smith. Claiborne brings him down. That's Smith's 3rd reception on the short hitch now for 45 yards. And it brings up 3rd and 2 on the New England 6. Patriots go to their 4-3. Play man here. Going to play tight man, actually. Run. It's a sweep, and Harris is brought down inches before the first down marker. So it's 4th and inches. Big tackle by Lester Williams. And it looks like Pittsburgh will send out their special teams. Here comes the kicker, Gary Anderson. Patriots will play watch the fakes. There's the snap. Anderson puts it right through the middle. Pittsburgh scores. It's now 10-6. 9:05 to go before the half. Patriots have the return on. Here's the kickoff. Here's the return. Return of 15 yards by Smith. Tackled by Coors. Patriots will start on their own 20-yard line, trailing by 4. Van Egan and Collins in the backfield. Hasselbeck back on the field now. Let's see, who else do we have at wideout? Pretty much no one else. Okay. So, Tony Collins. We're going to go Van Egan. Trap left. Mark Van Egan. Ball's given to Van Egan. He breaks a tackle and he picks up 4 yards. 2nd and 6. Patriots wanting to go to their ground and pound. So it's 2nd and 6. Let's do a short, quick. Go short and quick to Morgan. They're keying that, so we're going to go dive to Tony Collins. Ball's given to Collins. He picks up 3. Tackle by Jack Ham. 3rd tackle by the Pittsburgh linebacker. That's Collins' first carry for 3 yards. Brings up a very makeable and manageable 3rd down and 3 for the 1982 New England Patriots. Trailing by 4, 8:11 to go before the half. It's again, medium fly, 59.5%. Short hitch. Short hitch to Stanley Morgan. Oh, incomplete. As Grogan cannot connect with Morgan, and it will bring up 4th and 3 on the New England 27. Donnie Shell with a deflection. So the Patriots will be forced to punt. First punt of the game for either team. And Rich Camarillo steps out on the field. And we're going to punt deep. Pittsburgh has Sidnor and Woods back. Camarillo with the punt. Uh-oh! That's a fumble! Who has it? The ball is loose! And recovered by Sindor. So Pittsburgh maintains possession. Ouch! So the Patriots had an opportunity there. Could not capitalize. So 1st and 10 for the Steelers on their 38. New England goes back to their 3-4. Gonna play basic. Franco Harris. Gain of 5. Trap right. Good blocking up front by the Steeler line. So it brings up 2nd and 5. Pittsburgh 10, New England 6. And they're 2 tight ends now. John Rodgers comes in, along with Benny Cunningham. So they're looking to ground and pound. Play a short zone. Sanford up in the box. Run. Bradshaw back to pass and over the middle. Gain of 8 brought down by Michael Haynes. Benny Cunningham, the tight end. So they showed run, but they passed out of that formation. Cunningham now has 2 receptions for 22 yards. 1st and 10, almost at midfield. Actually over midfield on the Patriot 49-yard line. Patriots switch their 4-3. Play their defensive line out. Nelson. Blackman. They're going to send Blackman and they're going to play pass. Bradshaw, give it to Pollard. He picks up 5. Off tackle left. 5:46 to go before the half. 2nd and 5. Again, we're going to play our defensive line normal this time. Play pass. Bradshaw gives to Pollard. He'll be stopped 1 yard shy. Steve Nelson on the big hit in the tackle. That's number 5 for Nelson. As once again, off tackle left to Pollard. 3 rushes for 12 yards now. Brings up 3rd and 1. Play our defensive line in. Tight man. Run. Bradshaw back to pass. And it's a completion to Stallworth for 19 yards on the medium cross. Patriots have not been able to stop the Steelers. 1st and 10 on the New England 21-yard line. 3-4. Defensive line in. Zone. Basic. And what happened here? Bradshaw didn't like what he saw. He calls timeout as the Patriots switched up their defense a bit there. Man has not been working. So once again, we're going to stay in the zone. Basic. Bradshaw back to pass. Incomplete as they try to go short to Benny Cunningham. The zone stymied that pass play. So 2nd and 10. 3:38 to go. 2nd quarter. Pittsburgh 10, New England 6. Defensive tackle Williams, 94%. Let's bring in, well, we're going to keep Williams in, actually. Again, we're going to play zone. Pass. Bradshaw back to pass. It's a draw to Pollard. He picks up 3. Tackle by Roland James. That's the 4th tackle by Roland James. So it brings up a 3rd and 7. The Patriots want to stop the Steelers here. And I'm going to send Blackman on the blitz. Going to play zone pass. And this time New England calls timeout, as they didn't like the formation. So each team has wasted a timeout here on this drive. Both teams have 2 timeouts left. 3:01 to go before the half. 2 wideouts, 1 tight end, 2 backs split behind Bradshaw. Bradshaw under center. And actually, we're going to go with a 3-3 nickel. Bring in the extra defensive back. We're going to play zone, and we're going to play pass. Bradshaw back to pass. Again, the ball's given to Pollard, and he's brought down by Steve Nelson after a gain of 4 on the draw. And that brings up a 4th and 3, and we're not going to call... If we call timeout, it saves us some time. We're not going to call timeout. So once again, the Steelers bring out their field goal team, looking to extend their lead to 7 points. Gary Anderson steps out onto the field. We're going to go block that kick. Anderson, it is good. He makes the 31-yard field goal attempt. Pittsburgh now goes up 7 points. The Steelers 13, the Patriots 6, 2:22 to go before the half. Patriots put the return on, 9 yards deep in the end zone. And Patriots shall down it. They'll start 1st and 10 on their 20 with 2:22 to go. Steelers in a 4-3 defense. Patriots split backfield, 2 wideouts, 1 tight end. Van Egan and Collins in the backfield. Collins will go out wide. And short slant to Tony Collins. And Grogan is nailed. And he loses 2 yards. Beasley with a big hit. Tremendous pressure by the front four of the Steelers. And Grogan looks, he's hurt on the play, but he'll be okay. So he's shooken up. The clock is running, and we're going to say no play. Let Steve Grogan get his bearings down. We'll let it run down to the 2-minute warning. So 2nd and 12, 2 minutes to go before the half. We're going to keep Hasselbeck in the block. Van Egan in the block. Going to go screen to Tony Collins. Screen set up, and Collins picks up the 1st down. Gain of 15. As that time, they burnt the Pittsburgh Steelers pass rush. They used it against them with the screen pass to Tony Collins. And we're going to call timeout. And call timeout now. So the Patriots have 1 left. 1st and 10 on the New England 33. Okay. And again, we're going to keep Hasselbeck in the block. Van Egan in the block. Give Grogan some extra time. And we're going to go try to get out of bounds. Head out of bounds. Collins. Once again, screen to Tony Collins. They're keying that. We're going to continue with the play. They dump it to Collins, and it's batted down. Nope, it was a Collins drop. It looked like it was batted down. So that brings up 2nd and 10 of minute 32 to go before the half. Pittsburgh ahead by 7, 13-6. Let's go Stanley Morgan. Short out, 61% chance of completion. Pretty safe pass. Actually, what's a medium out? It takes a little more time, 56%. Yeah, I think we're going to go medium out. Hasselbeck to block, Van Egan to block, Collins to block. Max protection here. Actually, we're going to go medium fly to Stanley Morgan. We've changed our mind. Lots of time for Grogan. He gets the pass off. Morgan dives, but he can't come up with it. So Grogan had the time, but he couldn't hit Stanley Morgan, the road runner. It's now 3rd and 10, a minute 26 to go. Patriots trailing by 7. Just before the half. Collins screen. There we go. Oh, they can't connect up with Tony Collins on the screen. 4th and 10. The Patriots bring out their punter, Rich Camarillo. Camarillo to punt deep. Gets a good punt off. It's an angle punt. Here comes the return. And after an 8-yard gain, Woods is brought down by Henson. So Pittsburgh has the ball with 1:08 to go before the half, ahead by 7, 13-6 over the Patriots. 4 wideouts, 1 running back. we're going to go with a dime defense, and we're going to play a deep zone. Steelers do have 2 timeouts, though. But we're going to keep everything in front of us. We're going to play pass. And it's a handoff to Franco Harris, who is smothered by Don Blackman for no gain. That's Blackman's 2nd tackle. And we're not going to call timeout. The Steelers call timeout with 1:01 to go before the half. And again, the Steelers are 4 wideouts, 1 running back. Harris behind Bradshaw. Bradshaw's under center. We're in a dime, 4-1. And we're going to play our defensive line out. We play a deep zone. Pass. Bradshaw back to pass. And that's a pickup of 6. As Harris makes the reception. They were looking for Stallworth on the medium out, but that was just totally covered. So Bradshaw checks down to Harris. He picks up 6 yards and goes out of bounds. Brings up a 3rd and 4 on the Pittsburgh 36-yard line. Once again, 4 wideouts for Pittsburgh, 1 running back. Patriots stay in their dime. The play zone. Pass. Bradshaw, it's a reverse. Gain of 9. Reverse by Hawthorne. Roland James brings him down. That's his 5th tackle. We're not going to call timeout. Pittsburgh uses their final timeout. 37 seconds to go. They have their ball on their 45-yard line. Patriots stay in their dime. Going to play a deep zone now. Pass. Bradshaw back to pass. He dumps it down to Harris, who picks up 17 yards and is able to scamper out of bounds. The Patriots could not bring him down in bounds, so the clock stops. Ball's on the New England 38-yard line. 22 seconds to go. Bradshaw's now in shotgun. The wideouts are Lynn, Stallworth, Smith, and Hawthorne. Harris behind him. We're going to play our defense to the out. Play our defensive line out. We want to get pressure here. And we're going to play pass. Bradshaw throws to the out, and it's incomplete. Tipped by Dombrowski. So, 2nd and 10. Now there's only 12 seconds before the half. Try to keep the Steelers out of field goal range. Again, we're going to play to the out. They have no timeouts left. Play our defensive line to the out. We're going to play a little deeper zone this time. We're going to play pass. Bradshaw has the ball. He throws. Oh, Franco Harris on the little dump down, but he's tackled inbounds. He could not get out of bounds, and that ends the first half. It was a hard-hitting first half that saw multiple injuries on both sides. And the Steelers leading the Patriots by 7, 13-6. So, the Patriots will kick off here in the second half. Let's quickly go to the halftime numbers. Steve Grogan, 9 completes out of 17 attempts, 124 yards. His long was 25 yards. He's been sacked twice. His quarterback rating, 76.6. Bradshaw, 12 of 17 for 216. He has 2 passes over 25 yards. He has thrown a pick and a touchdown. His quarterback rating is 108.1. Van Egan, 19 yards on 7 carries. Tutupu, 13 yards on 3 carries. Weathers, 4 yards on a carry. And Tony Collins, 3 yards on a carry. Altogether, that's 12 rushing attempts for 39 yards for the New England Patriots. That's a 3.3 yards per carry. For the Steelers, Pollard, 5 for 19. Harris, 7 for 17. Hawthorne, 1 for 9. Bradshaw, 1 for no yards. That's 14 carries for 45 yards, 3.2 yards per carry. Leading receiver For the New England Patriots, Tony Collins, 6 receptions for 65 yards. He has a 10.8 average. For the Steelers, the leading receiver, Franco Harris, 4 receptions for 53 yards, 13.3 yards per carry. But the big play was to Stallworth, the long touchdown pass. So we move on to the second half. New England to kick deep. Here's the kickoff. Here comes a return by the Steelers. Big hit by the Patriots. Weissoon stops Bohannon in his tracks. So Pittsburgh to start 1st and 10 on their own 29. Patriots will go to their 3-4. Going to play run. There's the ball. Given to Pollard, and he is thrown down by Larry McGrew. That's McGrew's 3rd tackle from the linebacker spot. That was Abercrombie. I'm sorry. So in the backfield now they have Frank Pollard, Walter Abercrombie, Stallworth at one wide out, Smith at the other, and Cunningham at tight end. Bradshaw behind center, I formation. Patriots play their defensive line in. Going to play run again. Bradshaw back to pass, but he cannot connect up with Cunningham as Roland James had excellent coverage that time. Brings up a 3rd and 10 on the Pittsburgh 29. Patriots need to stop here to put their offense back on the field. We're going to go to a nickel. Going to play pass. Bradshaw back to pass. He fires incomplete over the middle. 18-yard gain to Stallworth on the medium cross as he beats the zone defense. Brought down by Raymond Claiborne. That's his 3rd tackle. Patriots have not been successful at all in those types of situations. Could have got off the field. 1st and 10 on the Pittsburgh 47. Going to go to the 3-4 once again. Run. Bradshaw back to pass. He tries to throw to the out. Incomplete to Cunningham. 2nd and 10. Split backfield. Abercrombie and Pollard. Bradshaw under center. Going to play our defensive line in. We're going to look to the in. We're going to show blitz. I'm going to play pass. Bradshaw back to pass, and he dumps it down to Abercrombie. Nelson makes the tackle 1 yard short of the first down. He'll bring up 3rd and 1 on the New England 44. So Pittsburgh's on the move once again. They have a 7-point lead. 13-12 to go in the 3rd quarter. Patriots will counter with their 4-3. Going to play run. Sanford going to play run. Bradshaw back to pass. He fires deep and a touchdown. Another long touchdown pass. Bradshaw. Who got that one? I think it was Stallworth again. No, it was Smith. So they went over the top on 3rd and short. Extra points good. Steelers now up 20-6 over New England. Patriots will put the return on. 4 yards deep. We're going to return. Come on, Smith. Here comes Smith. He's got a pretty good return. That's a 31-yard return. So the Patriots will start on their own 27, trailing by 14. And let's go bomb post. Stanley Morgan. See if we can catch him off guard. Grogan back to pass. Yes, 10 minutes intercepted. Oh, boy. As Morgan was covered, he tried to dump it down over the middle. And stepping in front of that was Donnie Shell. And that could be a big nail in the coffin of the New England Patriots playoff hopes. So Pittsburgh takes over 1st and 10 on the New England 25. We're going to play pass. It's a pitch out to Pollard, and he is smothered for no gain. Brought down by Lester Williams. That's his second tackle. So we're in a 4-3, and again we're going to play pass. Again, outside to Pollard. He picks up 5. Tackle by Claiborne. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 5. 11:28 to go in the third quarter. Patriots trailing by 2 touchdowns. Going to play pass once again. And incomplete! Patriots defense holds as Steve Nelson tips the ball away. That's his first deflection. And so now that's going to be a 37-yard field goal attempt for Gary Anderson. We're going to try to block that kick. And it's true. Anderson makes a field goal. It's now 23-6 Pittsburgh. So after the turnover, the Patriots defense stiffens up. But Pittsburgh still gets 3 points on the board. Here's the kickoff. It's kicked out of the end zone. The Patriots will start 1st and 10 on their 20. Van Egan, trap left. He breaks through. He's got the first down and a little more. Gain of 12 for Mark Van Egan. Tony Collins, trap left. Now the ball is given to Collins. He picks up 3 yards. 2nd and 7. Go Mosey to Tupu in the game for Van Egan. Trap left to Mosey to Tupu. There goes Mosey. He picks up 5. Brings up a 3rd and 2. Run counter. Trap right to Tupu. They're keying that. We're going to stick with it. Gives it to Tupu. He breaks a huge run. Gain of 9. 1st and 10 on the New England 49. Sometimes I throw the ball too much with this team. Van Egan comes in for Mosey to Tupu. And we're going to go dive to Van Egan. They're keying that. Screen to Tony Collins. Oh, they can't connect up with that. As the Pittsburgh defense smelled that out. So 2nd and 10. Trap left Van Egan. There goes Mark Van Egan. And he is brought down just short of the first down. Gain of 9. So it's 3rd and inches. Dive to Tony Collins. Collins has the first down. Pick up of 2. 2 tough yards by Tony Collins. And going out is number 75, Kreider. And his return is doubtful. Who replaced him? Dwight Wheeler has come in to play guard. That's not good. So we're going to have to change our attack. So 1st and 10 as the Patriots have gone to their ground and pound. Ball on the 39-yard line. They're wearing down this Pittsburgh defense. Go. Trap right. Van Egan. Van Egan busts through for 4 yards. Brought down by Dwayne Woodruff. That's his 2nd tackle for Pittsburgh. Van Egan now 10 carries for 45 yards. 2nd and 6 on the Pittsburgh 35. Puts Van Egan down to 92. And let's bring in Robert Weathers. No, let's just bring in Robert Weathers. Let's go Weathers. Trap right to Robert Weathers. He gets the ball and he gains 4. Going to bring up 3rd and 2. He's tackled by Jack Ham. That's number 7 for Ham. Robert Weathers, 2 carries for 8 yards. Ron Wooten, 6. Pete Brock, 7. 6. Let's go Tony Collins. Off tackle right, Tony Collins. There goes Collins! He's close! Oh, he's just brought down inches short of the first down. First down saving tackle by Tom Beasley. That's tackle number 3 for Beasley, as they were keying Collins. So 4th and inches. Patriots will go for it. They're down 17 points. Grogan on the sneak. Yes. Come on, Steve. And Grogan picks it up. He gets that one crucial yard. Merriweather on the tackle. Mike Merriweather, that's his first tackle. As that was a delayed blitz. They were keying Collins. Grogan saw that. Called his own number on the sneak. So 1st and 10. 4:23 to go here in the third quarter. Patriots need a touchdown. Trailing by 17. Let's try to go play action now. Let's try to hit Morgan, the road runner. Medium slant to Stanley Morgan. Play action pass. Morgan touchdown over the middle. The Patriots are back in this ball game. As we ran the ball. Then the play action pass by Steve Grogan freezes the Pittsburgh backfield. He hits Stanley Morgan on the medium slant for the touchdown. John Smith comes out to kick the extra point. He does. It's now 23-13. Patriots finally get a TD. They're trailing by 10. 3:38 to go in the third quarter. They'll kick deep. Pittsburgh on the return. That's a big return for the Steelers. Wow, 35 yards. Andre Tippett brings down Fred Bohannon. So after the touchdown, that's just what the doctor ordered for Pittsburgh. A huge kickoff return of 35 yards. They'll start 1st and 10 on their own 43. We're going to stay with a 4-3 here. We're going to play run. Ball's given to 34, and that's Abercrombie. He's tackled for a 3-yard after a 3-yard gain. That was a trap left. Lester Williams on the tackle. Defensive lineman for the Patriots. That's tackle number 3. 2nd and 7. Going to play pass. Ball's given to Pollard, and he is stuffed. Looked like he had some daylight, but Don Blackman quickly shut that hole down. Gain of 3, though. Blackman's 4th tackle. Pollard, 8 carries, 27 yards. They are now in shotgun. 2 backs flanking Bradshaw. Abercrombie and Pollard. The wideouts are Smith and Stallworth. The tight end is Cunningham. We're going to play a 3-3 nickel. And we're going to send Blackman. And we're going to play pass. There goes Blackman. He's picked up, and the ball is given to the running back. And that's a huge run. Gain of 29. They crossed up the Patriot defense. Steve Nelson finally chases him and brings him down. Big hole. Larry Brown just busted that hole open. And Walter Abercrombie off tackle right out of the shotgun. That's Nelson's 8th tackle, but a huge offensive play by the Steelers. They will stay in shotgun. Minute 56 to go here in the third quarter. They're now on the Patriot 22-yard line. Patriots will move back to their 3-4. Play run. Bradshaw back to pass! What happened there? Oh! Stanford with a big hit on Cunningham. He's able to still hold on to the ball, but there's a penalty. Steelers with a decline. I thought he almost picked that ball off, but they wrestled for it. It wouldn't have mattered anyway. There was an encroachment. Steelers decline the penalties. Now 1st and 10 on the New England 11, so they're Pittsburgh is coming down to answer that New England touchdown. Pittsburgh in the lead by 10, 23-13. Third quarter, 1:10 to play in the third quarter. Patriots go to their 4-3. They need a big play here. McGrew and Blackman. Gonna blitz. Basic. And that's going to be a pickup of 5. And going out is McGrew. He's hurt. He's limping off, and he's going to be out for 2 weeks. Blackman on the tackle with help by McGrew, and that's a big blow for the New England Patriots. Not just in this game, but for their playoff hopes. 2nd and 5 now. Andre Tippett comes in to replace McGrew. Patriots in their 4-3. Defensive line in. Run. Bradshaw takes... Oh! He pitches it. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Extra point good. It's now 30-13. Here's the replay. Oh, that's only for the kickoff. They need to slow that down so we could have saw the touchdown replay. And that was Abercrombie with the touchdown there. Extra point, Anderson. Pittsburgh's now up 17 once again, so they answer the Patriot touchdown with a touchdown of their own. 30-13. Patriots put the return on. Here comes the return. It's a pretty good return. Patriots will start in their own 35. That's a 30-yard return for New England by Ricky Smith. So the Patriots need to put points up and fast. Collins will go out wide. Can't go Collins out wide. And go deep to Tony Collins. Grogan back to pass. He dumps it down. That's a gain of 6 to Bradshaw. It's Bradshaw's first reception. Clock's running. 38 seconds to go. Third quarter. 2nd and 4. Trap right. Weathers. Weathers gets it, and he is smothered. The ball comes loose, and Pittsburgh has it. Toes recovers the Weathers fumble. And that could be it, folks, as that ends the third quarter. Pittsburgh 30, New England 13. And Pittsburgh has the ball on the New England 41-yard line. Robert Weathers fumbles the ball. That's a big ouch. Player defensive 4-3 alignment. Gonna play run. And there's the tackle. Pollard gets the ball. He picks up 4 on the dive play. Bring up 2nd and 6. That's Steve Nelson's 9th tackle of the game. Bring Stanford up in run support. Gonna play run again. Again, the ball is given to Pollard, and Andre Tippett comes flying in to put the hit on Frank Pollard for no gain on the dive play. Pollard now 10 carries for 31 yards. 3rd and 6. Pittsburgh in an I formation. Patriots will stay in their 4-3. Actually, we're going to go 3-4. Play our defensive line in tight. Play man. Double Stallworth. Basic. Bradshaw back to pass. And even with the double coverage on Stallworth, he makes the catch. Mike Haynes on the tackle. Pickup of 15. 1st and 10 on the New England 22. John Stallworth now has 5 receptions for 129 yards. Cannot stop this Pittsburgh offense. I don't think they've punted once. Patriots go back to their 4-3. Stanford up in run support. They'll play the run. And that's a big tackle by number 85, Julius Adams. It's his first tackle of the game, as he blew past Tyrone McGriff. 2nd and 10. We'll play run again. Another run play for the Steelers. That was a dive to Walter Abercrombie. He picks up 3. Mike Haynes up in run support. Makes the tackle. The Patriot cornerback. 3rd and 7. They'll play basic. Bradshaw back to pass. It's a draw play. Pollard's tackled after a pickup of 4. Steve Nelson, that's tackle number 10 for the middle linebacker. So 4th and 3, we're going to attempt. The field goal team comes out onto the field for Pittsburgh. Gary Anderson looking to boot another one through the uprights. Patriots going for the block. And Anderson kicks another one, and it's good. From 32 yards out. Cliff Stout on the hold. Was it Cliff Stout? Was that his name? I believe it was. The backup quarterback, who would eventually go play in the USFL. So with 10:21 left in the game, Pittsburgh 33, New England 13. Here's the kickoff and the return. There goes the return. It's a good one for the Patriots. 32-yard return. Tackle by Hinkle. So another good return by Ricky Smith. Who do we have for... I'm going to bring Mark Van Eegen back in the game to replace Weathers. Collins will go out wide. Hasselbeck will stay in the block. Van Eegen will stay in the block. Patriots have to put points up quickly. They're going to double Morgan. Do a medium fly. Tony Collins, 51% chance of completing this. Grogan feels the pressure. Gets out of the pocket, runs up the middle. Gain of 2, tackle by Robin Cole. That's tackle number 6 for Cole. As they were doubling Tony Collins when they sent him out wide. So Grogan had no place to throw the ball. So now that we know that, we're going to put Collins out wide again. And we're going to try to go screen to Mark Van Eegen. Oh, and they can't hook up. He had blockers out in front of him. Bad pass by Grogan. Grogan's now 11 of 22 for 158 yards, 1 interception, 1 touchdown. Pressure was applied by John Goodman of the Steelers. They were doubling Stanley Morgan, tight man on that one. So 3rd and 8. Patriots are definitely in 2-down situation here. Need to pick up some yards. Screen. Tony Collins. And that's going to be a pickup of 8 yards, but they're saying it's just... No, they got it! First down on the screen pass to Tony Collins. That's a big play there. So 1st and 10. They're going to go bomb to Morgan. Oh, wow. They're keying that, obviously. Screen to Collins. What happened? Grogan takes a timeout. So he didn't like what he saw. 8:31 left in the game. Patriots trailing by 20. Need to put points on the board here. What's Bradshaw have? We're gonna go long slant to Bradshaw. They're covering that. We're gonna stick with it. Grogan back to pass. He tries to dump it down. Incomplete to Hasselbeck. And he's shaken up, and he's out for the game. Brings up 2nd and 10. So replacing Hasselbeck is Len Dawson. I think we're going to go deep to Morgan here. He's going to put it up. Grogan back to pass under pressure. He's tackled, fumble, and Pittsburgh has the ball. Goodman recovers it. The Pittsburgh defense put tremendous pressure on Grogan, who's trying to go deep to Stanley Morgan. And that's pretty much it, folks. Patriots will play the 4-3 and play the run. Hawthorne gets it. Gain of 8. Off tackle left. Big block by Mike Webster, the center. Tackle by Steve Nelson, number 11. Stanford comes up for run support. Short zone. Run. Harris up the middle on the dive. Gain of 6. Claiborne with the tackle. 7:16 to go in this game, which looks like it's going to be a Pittsburgh victory, and they're going to move to 6-2. The Patriots will drop to 5-3. Clock running. Again, Stanford up and run support. Short zone. Blackman's going to run blitz. Playing the run. Harris stopped after 2 yards on a dive play. We're going to have to play aggressive now. Hopefully get a strip of the ball. Again, Stanford up in the run zone. Short zone. Run. Harris gets it. Another dive play, a pickup of 4. 3rd and 4, 5:44 to go. Patriots have 2 timeouts left. Staying that 4-3. Aggressive. Up for the run. Run. Harris off tackle. He's stopped. Oh my God. He looked like he was short. They gave him a favorable spot there. 1st and 10 from the New England 17-yard line. Patriots now go to a 5-2. Short zone. Aggressive. Run. Harris gets the ball. A gain of 5. Tackle by Lester Williams. That's his 6th tackle. Off. That was a trap left. Good blocking up front. Pittsburgh just grinding the ball now. 4:13 to go in this game. Wearing down this Patriot defensive line. Owens at 88. Gotta get him out. So we're going to have to go to a 4-3 here. Play tight. Blitz. We're blitzing all of our linebackers here. Stanford up and run coverage. Run. And this time they smother it for a 1-yard loss. 3rd and 6. 3:27 to go. I'm sensing the computer's going to pass, but I got to play run here. And there's the pass and the touchdown to Cunningham and the extra point. So it is an official blowout now, 40-13. 2:39 to go in the game. And the Patriots are just going to try to ride out the clock. Here's the kickoff. Here's the return. Washington pancakes Dombrowski after a 12-yard gain on the kickoff. And we're going to take Steve Grogan out of the game. And we'll bring in Matt Cavanaugh because we don't want Grogan to get hurt. And we're going to take Van Egan out. Weathers will come in. And Tony Collins will come out. And Sam Bam Cunningham will come in. And we're going to go long slant to Stanley Morgan. Van Egan. I'm sorry, Cavanaugh takes off. Gain of 2. A lot of pressure by the Steelers. And we're going to say no play. Take it down to the 2-minute warning. So 2nd and 8. Cunningham, trap left. There goes Sam Bam Cunningham. He picks up 2 yards. 3rd and 6. Clock is running. Len Dawson. Let's go short out. Stanley Morgan. Cavanaugh connects with Morgan. 1st and 10. And what the heck? We'll call timeout. – So Morris Bradshaw. Let's go bomb fly to Bradshaw. Kavanaugh back to pass, and he will be sacked. 5-yard loss. Mike Mayweather, first sack of the game. Clock running, 1:15 to go. 2nd and 15. Robert Weathers, screen to Weathers. Going to stick with the play. He connects up with Weathers. Weathers picks up 12 yards, 29 seconds to go. Shotgun, bomb fly, Morgan. He lets it fly, incomplete, and the ball game is over. It was close for a while, but then Pittsburgh just grinded the Patriots down for a tremendous victory for the Steelers. They go to 6-2, excuse me. The Patriots fall to 5-3. Pittsburgh 40, New England 13. Quickly go to the box score and call it a stream. Steve Grogan. I'll bring that up. And bring up the box score. There's the box score. Quickly go through this. Thank you for anyone who watched or watched later. This is Al, Red Sox fan. And things didn't work out for my beloved New England Patriots of 1982. Got hammered by the Steelers. 2 big games I've put on YouTube, and they've got hammered by the Dolphins and Steelers. I got to really just stay with the ground and pound. That's my fault. So Grogan, 12 of 24, 166 yards, 2 passes over 25 yards, 1 interception, 1 touchdown, sacked 3 times, quarterback rating 69.1. Matt Kavanaugh came on in relief, 2 for 3, 22 yards with a sack. Bradshaw, 18 of 26, 326, 1 interception, 3 touchdowns, quarterback rating 134.3. Leading rusher for the Patriots, Mark Van Eegen, 10 carries, 45 yards. Long was 13. He had 3 runs over 10 yards, though. Leading rusher for the Pittsburgh Steelers, Abercrombie. 7 carries for 45 yards. His long was 29, and he had a touchdown. In total, Patriots rushed the ball 26 times for 97 yards, 3.7 yards a carry. Pittsburgh, 34 carries, 135 in yards, 4 yards per carry. Receiving, leading receiver for the Patriots, Tony Collins, 7 receptions, 73 yards. For the Steelers, the leading receiver, reception-wise, was Stallworth. 5 receptions, 129 yards, long of 61. He had a touchdown. Smith and Cunningham also had pass receiving touchdowns. And that's it, folks. Al, Red Sox fans, saying thank you very much for joining me. Till next time, health and happiness. Take care, bye-bye, and God bless.